Nothing's gonna mess up. Perfect. Capcom released a battle balance trailer showing off some of the changes we're gonna see next week. Super exciting. Hope we get to see some new moves, maybe some new combos. Man, we've been theorizing and trying to like figure this out ourselves. We've been reporting this for a while now, so it's gonna be nice to actually see the footage of it and Capcom showing us what some of the things they changed. So let's take a look at this and then we'll break it down and go through everything that they show. So here we go. Oh, the new drive reversal change for throw loops. Oh, it's showing all the functions for it. the Blanka level 2 setup. No, not end nerfs. No. Yeah, this mechanic is gonna change a lot for the meta. It's gonna give the defenders a lot more options, especially in the corner against throw loops. Oh, nice. That's the change my friend reported for us. And the Luke boss with the heavy punch. Cool, cool. That's a new call for Kimberly too. She'll get can setups off of that. What did they change for Chun-Li? Oh, I didn't even see it. I didn't even see what they changed there. There's Manon. We talked about that recently too. Her back heavy punch can cancel into the leg and combo. Oh, that's what that's for. Okay. The ground bounce after the crouching heavy punch. Oh, that's got to be new. JP buffs too? Damn. Oh, some Ken changes. That was a different conversion too. We got to test some of this out. I noticed Dhalsim's level 3 drops out sometimes. Maybe that was what they were hinting there too. What? Did they make his level 1 safe or something? Oh, Lily, what did they show? Is that the crouching forward? Oh, Blanka's crouching forward goes into the rainbow ball too? No one uses that target combo. Yeah, we covered that change as well. A lot of changes we've covered already. Except for that, that's new. They're showing a lot of stuff. Oh, that's sick. Wait, what? What was that about? What were they showing there? Cool, cool. What? They gave Rashid a new super? What was that? What? Did you guys see that? All right, that was jokes. So, of course, Capcom is only going to show mostly buffs, right? Because they don't want to show nerfs because it's going to be negative. Even the top tiers, they're showing buffs for. And I like that, though, guys, because as much as there are some characters that need to be toned down, they have to give at least every character something new. So it's not boring, right? But, of course, we still don't see the whole picture. There's been a lot of reports for nerfs. Just because you see JP and Luke and Guile doing these new combos and stuff, we have to see the big picture. But that drive reversal change is a good step in the right direction, and perfect parry as well. We even heard a report with perfect parry that the amount of meter you lose on the punish counter throw is lower. We don't even know if that's tied to perfect parry or just punish counter in general. So let's break down this trailer now and go through all this stuff and see exactly what has changed. And you guys can help me with this too. So I think at the start of the trailer, they're just showing off all the different like high pressure situations you guys are used to seeing throughout the year, and how wake up drive reversal can really help. So they're showing like a throw loop situation. And remember, drive reversal in Street Fighter 6 also beats throws and also beats armored attacks such as drive impact. So it is really good. It doesn't mean you're going to be able to get out of every pressure situation because it can be baited with like neutral jump, for example. But yeah, they're showing a lot of characters that have like really strong setups in the corner. Show Cammy, Hooligan, and you have to guess a high-low. Marisa's throw loose with dry rush going into Scutum. And Blanka, man, there has been so much talk of Blanka's level 2 this week. Perfect timing. But watch, Blanka will have a setup, guys, that deals with this too. And the Blanka Chan is gone. And that was Dhalsim, a character that's not normally supposed to have a reversal. And even poor Ed. I don't know why an Ed player would do this unless they were close to burnout. Yeah, he dashed in after. If he charged Snatcher, he might have baited that. He's got to check his replays. Blanka's going to hop through and punish. Yeah, exactly, Mike. Okay, first change, I think, is it shows reuse target combo going into the Denjin stock, right? Oof. And they show he can throw a normal fireball, too. Really, really good. Yeah, that is strong. Yeah, for Ryu, they showed a couple of buffs just in that single clip there. But yeah, normally, you can't go into the Denjin charge from reuse target combos. No Ryu really uses this target combo. What's good about it though is that it's easily confirmable. So if the opponent blocks this and you go medium light kick like this, you see it's -7, but you can space this pretty good. It's relatively safe. And if it hits, then you can let it rock and then go into your Denjin stock. I don't know if Ryu players are going to be using this much still though, because it's probably better to just, you know, end with an uppercut, knockdown, and then get the Denjin stock after. But maybe in the corner, Ryu might be mad plus after this. If he's able to cancel, because look, he's plus 36 here. And if you cancel into it, you'll have a stock right in front of your face. And if you get shimmied or blown up here, you're in big trouble if you get hit by the Denjin. Or whatever combos he can do after. Another thing too is that it shows in the trailer that after he gets the Denjin stock, he can now throw light and medium fireballs while maintaining the Denjin stock. From all the reports we've seen, this is probably one of the biggest buffs we've seen for a character. I think this will make Ryu so much stronger. Another thing they don't show in the trailer is that his light and medium Hashogekis also will not use up the stock. Only the heavy Hashogeki. So that's a big deal too. And just Ryu be able to zone you and then at any point throw a heavy Denjin, or if he lands a hit on you, use the Denjin stock for like a fat combo, I think is a huge deal. That's gonna help. Oh man, it's gonna make Ryu so scary. It's gonna be very strong. Like even other zoners will be scared because Ryu's Denjin fireball, especially when you use it close like this, it's so hard to react to. You can't jump over it because he recovers so quickly. It'll be like V Trigger 1 Ryu. And if he uses the OD version, might be some conversions he could make otherwise, you know. Pierce them. Yeah, he's gonna be pretty close for that, but we don't know what the other Ryu buffs are as well. Ryu is eating good in this patch. He's a pretty well-rounded character to begin with, so I think Ryu is on a way better spot than he was in Street Fighter V, so buffing Ryu should be easier. I just feel like his Denjin system was really clunky and unintuitive, and it's good that Capcom is focusing on it. Luke gets a buff too, guys. We talked about this as well. Luke standing heavy punch. And they show it from a jump in. Luke also got his DDT buffed, but I guess they couldn't show in the trailer because they couldn't show the health bar. But Luke's DDT, this fall up right here. This is going to do a lot more damage because you never see players use it because it's expensive, 3 bars. It's better to just, you know, drive rush and do the normal B&B. So Luke is now able to link heavy punch into this light charge upper. It shows in the trailer example from a jump in, because normally confirming this thing, like just randomly going like this into this, is really dangerous to do. Because if the opponent blocks, I think it's like -8. Yeah, he's -8, so he's mad punishable. Someone mentioned in my YouTube comments as well that if they make it cancel faster, if he's able to like naturally combo into the medium knuckle. Let's see here. Yeah, so you can't normally combo into it, but if they made it so it's faster, this is -3 on block. So Luke might be able to do a Hail Mary and he'll still be safe if he's able to do this. And that would be really strong for whiff punishes. But normally you're going to see it be using from jump ins. The thing is though, if you jump in with Luke, you can still do crouching heavy punch like this, you know? So it doesn't really matter, but the light upper conversion first is really good because then you can do go like this, and then you go right into level 3, or it'll give Oki. It's strong for Luke, but I know for sure Luke's probably gonna get some nerfs. We've heard a lot of reports on his jump attacks. They might go after his crouching medium punch again, and they went after his damage and his drive rush back heavy kick. So Fear not, guys. But as I said before, I really don't think Luke is the kind of character that you can make bad. He is so fundamentally strong. It doesn't matter what Capcom nerfs unless they rework him in some way. He'll always be a strong character, but he definitely needs to be toned down. Okay, what do we got here? Kimberly does a drive rush. Oh, I think they're showing the OD air command grab, right? Yes. This is a really good buff for Kimberly. Run light kick. And they show 2 buffs with her. Okay. So in case you guys don't know, Kimberly can't naturally combo into the OD grab. You're only landing this if they get hit like by a can. Just because she loses the juggle state. There we go, like this. So normally she's only comboing into this after setups, especially in the corner. So giving her the option to naturally combo into this is really good. Kimberly already has good corner carry. One thing like she's lacking, because she's supposed to be like a tricky ninja as well, is that she doesn't have very many mid-screen can setups. And this grab is really helpful for setting that up. So if you land this, I should have did my homework on this, but she has setups where she can knock you down, have the can ready, and then mix you up for mid-screen. So this is a good buff. I mean, Kimberly players, help me out here in the comments, but I know she does have mid-screen setups with that. And it's just difficult to land right now this season because she can't combo into this. Because you see it bounces them, so it gives you a lot of time, a lot of frame advantage. Whereas the normal grab, you're both kind of getting up at the same time. So another thing too about Kimberly is her damage output is quite low. So bigger combos is going to help her too. And you want more resets with a character that does low damage. The other buff it showed within that combo is after the grab, it showed OD Tatsu. So she did this into the OD Tatsu. So unfortunately, guys, there have been no reports that Kimberly is in fact getting her reversal. Like, this is never coming back as invincible. I'm sorry, Kimberly players, but the drive reversal on Wake Up does help her. She is going to get something to help with her defense. Normally, the air OD Tatsu, you can go into the level 2 and it should combo. But now they're allowing the ground version to go straight into the level 2. That's going to be really helpful for her. It's going to make her anti-airs much stronger. If someone jumps in, this is a good anti-air. And if you're able to go into level 2 off of that, that's going to add a lot of utility. And as the combo showed from Capcom, being able to convert from this is quite strong as well. That's good. They're looking at her level 2. It's not used that much at all. And that should help your guys' sanity, because you'll be hearing the Kimberly level 3 music way less now, since Kimberly players might want to be doing level 2 more often. Chun-Li, I didn't notice what they changed here. You guys are saying, couldn't link back heavy punch after forward medium punch drive cancel before. Bam, bam. Oh, you guys are right. It doesn't normally link. This could be really good because this means that she can now get into her air combo from the T1000 stab. This move. That's going to really help her a lot with her conversions too. Normally, let's see. Normally they'd have to be crouching, right? You have to go like this, hold on. See, that's how you combo into it. The opponent has to be crouching, so you have to confirm that. Now you don't have to worry. No matter what, you're going to end into your air combo. What's really good about this is she can combo into her level 2. And as you guys know, Chun-Li's level 2 is absolutely insane. We know they nerfed the meter gain across the board on a lot of level 2s, but still, Chun-Li's level 2 is still going to be godlike. She's still going to use it all the time, and it still causes great corner carry. Yeah, thanks, Chad, for telling me what was going on there. All right, Manon. Crouching medium punch. Back heavy punch. Into the twirl kick. That's what's new. Then back heavy punch. Flip kick, and then metal level. So we reported this a few times. She can't naturally go into this twirl kick. There we go. She can't naturally do this, but now she can. Most of the time, Manon players use this combo to punish uppercuts. So it works on punish counter, which is really nice. So I don't know if they changed the cancel window on her back heavy punch, or maybe she's more plus. Another thing that it's useful for low key is modern controls. Because in modern controls, Manon has no auto combos that give her a metal level, suspiciously, and I think that's really bad. So Capcom also added this combo for auto combos. So our auto combo light is this, nothing. Auto combo medium, then she goes into level 1, and then auto combo heavy, she goes into the level 3. What the heavy version of the auto combo does, it's gonna do this combo, the one we just saw. Can't do on modern controls, so just take my word for it. And then where did she go? She went this, into this, and then into the grab. And that'll help her damage up a bit too. You can actually drive rush from this and get even better extensions if you want to spend more meter. I don't remember exactly what the combo is, but Manon players do. We've heard reports and seen some footage of her crushing medium kick getting buffed as well. It's a really good poke, but on counter hit she can convert, and then her setups with drive rush can help with that as well. Stop players from walking back on her. Her level 3 is scaling with her metal levels, which will help Manon players not have to make a bad decision on like using her level 3 and comboing into it. Yeah, Manon is in a pretty rough spot, I would say, throughout the year of this game. So I hope the buffs for her are fantastic. But it is always tough to buff grapplers because Capcom doesn't like to make them super top tier. So we'll see where Manon lands. Okay, speaking of grapplers, Zangief, this crouching heavy punch punish counter buff. I was curious what this was for, but now we know it can juggle into his level 2 straight up. The combo looks funny. It does look funny, but hey, man. Zangief buffs, right? So normally when Zangief does punish, counter, crouch, and heavy punch, they do fly up like that, but they don't ground bounce. They don't bounce off the floor. So now what we've heard from the reports is that one thing he can do is he can just juggle into forward heavy kick after. That'll give him good corner carry. I don't know if it'll give him Oki as well. Another thing he can do is he can do drive rush into hell stab. So I would imagine he goes into hell stab into lariat once again for damage. And then now the trailer is showing this, hey, he can also go into his level 2. Get ready. So the big question is can he normally go into his level 2 from any punish counter setup? Like, can I go like this into level 2? Can. Get ready. Oh, he can. It also makes his combo conversions after perfect parry much better. Right now, he can't do much than command grab. Yeah, that might be good too. The only problem is that it's 12 frame startup, so it would have to be like a big punish. But yeah, for corner carry stuff, that's good. I wonder if maybe as an anti-air too, if you get a punish counter anti-air, it might be useful with the ground bounce. But either way, Zangief's crouch and heavy punch is not used very much. So once again, they're going after target combos, buttons, things that characters have that they're not seeing throughout the year, especially in high level play. Because like I said, for damage, Zangief already has fantastic like uppercut punish damage already. Especially with like, you know, forward heavy kick in the corner, and it's already like fantastic. So this is going to be more of a utility thing. All right, GP buffs, let's go. So I'm assuming he can't normally cancel his OD fireball into level 2. I'm assuming right there, that's what's new. Oh boy. I'm mashing as hard as I can. Oh, off the second hit. Oh, let's try on block. Yeah, so now the first hit of JP's OD fireball is cancelable into his level 2. That gives him much more time. It basically forces the opponent to have to guess. I wonder if the opponent is even able to parry, because JP has a really obnoxious setup where he can go like this into his level 2, and the opponent literally cannot parry. They have to either guess with drive reversal or just basically get hit. But I heard they're nerfing that, actually. There were some reports on that. So maybe Capcom's like, okay, well, we will still give JP a way to force a guess situation, but he's got to spend additional meter with 2 bars into the level 2. Kakaroo is licking his lips looking at this. But once again, I like that Capcom is still giving characters that are relatively very high tier new tools to use and just making the season feel fresh. It's very, very important to do that and not just give him a lump of coal. Yeah, they cut off Nash's legs, man. He never came back. All right, I'm assuming Ken standing medium kick is more plus on hit now. Oh, the run uppercut. Oh, good eye, chat. 5 hits. 5 hits, you're right. That was the change. You can't just one hit confirm this thing. Ken players are not just gonna be like running and confirming this. Hopefully, Capcom, right? Don't go too far with Ken now. But if you land a clean hit, in this case, yeah, the punish counter, anything where you can link a crouching forward will be really good. What else maybe? Standing heavy punch punish counter like this? We'll go into this. That will convert. That's another example. Interesting. Giving Ken better poke conversions. All right, what do we got here? Target combo. OD Dragon Lash. And then run uppercut. Is this new too, guys? So you go straight into it like this. Ah, okay. So what they definitely did is they raised the speed of his run uppercut, showing it now could be comboed many different ways now. This will help his damage. I'm not trying to downplay Ken, but like compared to Luke's like heavy punch, back heavy kick, or use heavy punch, you know, maybe they're looking at Ken's damage a bit, because this going into level 3 is quite strong. I noticed they're like especially looking at the Shotos because you know who is coming next week, and they're trying to keep you guys locked in. Don't forget about Ken, Ryu, and Luke, guys. Ken mains are like, he's finally top 10 now. Okay, next combo. What do we got here? This target combo, I'm glad they're buffing it because just Cammy players just don't ever use this. Drive rush cancel. Is it like being cancelable? Is that the buff right there? How do you even do that target combo, guys? No one ever uses it. I don't even know how to do it. Heavy punch, heavy kick. Okay. Well, it's in the video, it shows her drive rush canceling the third hit. So that means it's special cancelable. So there'll be other combos she gets from this too. Like she'll be able to go into like, you know, spiral arrow naturally, probably. Or she might have some setups afterwards. I mean, Cammy already has amazing corner carry. If you're playing Cammy and maybe you whip punish with heavy punch, that might be pretty good. You know, if the opponent sticks out a button or something and you go into target combo like this. Oh my god, it doesn't even combo from that. Okay. Capcom, you're not making this easy for me. But I guess if you just throw this thing out like this and you recognize the opponent's blocking, you can go into OD dive kick and make it safe at least. And if it hits, you can let it rock. Like, I guess for like meaties maybe. Yeah, she could probably go into hooligan. Exactly. Okay, Dhalsim. Heavy kick, drive rush, crouching jab, back medium kick. All right, Dhalsim's already burnt out from this. All right, what's going on here? I'm pretty sure Dhalsim's heavy kick is already cancelable into drive rush. Yeah, so he can naturally drive rush into this already. So, was that crouching medium punch? Oh, it doesn't combo. Even if I press it right away? Oh, this is new. Is that new too? I mentioned it when I watched the trailer that I think that whiffs. Like when it's far away. I remember when I was playing Dhalsim before. Let me go into the light one. Yeah, the light one whiffs too. So I think they're showing two buffs here. I mean, Dhalsim players, wherever you're at, you know, let me know in the comments if that's two buffs that they're showing. Yeah, Dhalsim standing heavy kick. I think the opponent can crouch under this. So, you know, they should give Dhalsim a bigger reward if he hits with this thing, for sure. And then he went in burnout, man. He did a full meter dump for that. That's 6 bars. So that's reasonable. Most of the time, Dhalsim's only converting off this thing from a punish counter, you know what I'm saying? Like, he goes like this. Bam. Into another one, you know? When I was playing Dhalsim before, my level 3 dropped so many times because I didn't know the exact range on some of the combos. Like, right here. Oh, yeah. They definitely raised the range. Okay, what's going on here with Dee Jay? I was confused here. Dee Jay goes for a whip punch with his level 1 because he wants the punish counter. But then they show it being safe? Dee Jay's level 1 has a unique property where if you whip punish with it and get a punish counter, it causes a crumple, right? And you can combo after this thing. Big reward. And then, you know, you do your level 3 after. You don't see Dee Jay players risking this because obviously if the opponent blocks, because what's the startup on this thing? 7 frames? Wow, that's pretty fast, actually. That's not bad. So let's test this thing on block. How dangerous is this thing? Minus 24. Wow. So I guess they're making it safer. Another thing about DJ's level 1 that it's not good against DI. Yeah, sometimes it'll outright get beat because it's not invincible, in case you guys don't know. Sometimes it'll trade or outright get beat. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So they're just adding more utility to DJ's level 1. You only usually see DJ's level 1 when at the ending of a combo. So they're encouraging him to whip punish more with it. But, you know, it's kind of odd, guys, that they showed this change for DJ. Do you think this gives you a hint, maybe, this trailer, that maybe DJ is getting some big nerfs? Like, that's the best they have to show, you know? The level 1 is safer on block? I don't know, guys. I hope so. You can't say that, guys. Come on. This is a knowledge check, though. Kimberly should have read the patch notes. That's on you for not knowing. You know what I'm saying? Lily buffs. Light kick. Low forward. Right. Okay, we talked about this before, too. That was reported by Hibiki during the Akuma preview. So yeah, Lily's crouching medium kick is just terrible. It's gotta be like the worst crouching medium kick in the game, man. It's 10 frame startup and has abysmal range. Look at this thing. But it is cancelable. So it is important for Lily players to use, especially when the opponent is knocked down next to you, that you have a low threat to stop them from like walking back. So her having this into the OD stock can now naturally combo. That's going to be really good. She can go into her level 2 from this as well, I think. And it'll do a lot of damage because she gains the stock as she's doing her level 2. It would help some of her combos as well. We saw the punish counter light kick go into crouching medium kick. Oh, that's another buff right there then. Right? Light kick. Capcom snuck that one in there, guys. Frame data change. Okay. What does this mean? She's only +1 on light kick? What? Maybe they sped up her crouching medium kick. There's no way her light kick is +5. That's impossible. Crouching medium kick must be faster. Maybe it's a combination of both. Maybe light kick is more plus and crouching medium kick is faster. Either way, if both those changes are true, that's really helpful because her light mix-up game is pretty weak. Like, yeah, OD Condor Spire is insane, but when she's close to you, she can't do much. She usually, like, the best thing she can do really is go into, like, her level 1. Is her level 1 like this? Okay. Yeah, go into her level 1. Or knock you down after. Like, when she has 2 stocks, she can snowball and then loop into it. Good buffs for Lily. We also know that her startup on her level 1 is faster. And she can naturally combo Condor Spire with Windstock, sorry. Into her level 1 now. Hibiki reported that. So it must juggle them higher or her level 1 is faster. Another important thing I should point out is that this is safe on block. Like this. She's -5. But she pushes them out quite far. Like this. Like this is good. She'll be safe here. Basically, she'll have more presence with lows. What do we got for Blanka? Low forward into Rainbow Ball. Into level 1. That was it, right? What was the starting? The starting, there was no hidden change at the start, right? Let's investigate that just because it was fishy. -4? I think they sped up something, guys. Because it's showing he gets Oki, right? Maybe his jungle hop goes further? Yeah, he's minus here. The hop definitely goes further. Maybe with Drive Rush it goes further. But either way, that's one buff for Blanka. And the second thing is low forward into Rainbow Ball. Ah, okay. They gave it a hitbox on the front. This doesn't actually combo either. Japan does not fear Blanka yet. Season 2 could be the season of Blanka. If you just gamble, go low forward into Rainbow Ball naturally. I mean, there's some holes there. You can perfect parry it too. But if the opponent blocks it, you're mad plus. So this will just add more shenanigans with Blanka. I wonder if this will also help some setup stuff for him too. Because he's comboing low crouching medium kick. It does work in the corner though. So maybe it's a mid-screen thing. Yeah, even his level 2, when he has the buff up, it still doesn't combo. So I wonder if that'll be good after he activates as well. Interesting. Hopefully I just didn't mistime it, but I'm pretty... They wouldn't show that for nothing. Okay, Juri, Dry Rush medium kick. frame trap into her target combo. You never see this being used. I don't even know how to do this target combo. Into her level 1. All right, we have to investigate and figure out how to even do this target combo. Medium punch, back, heavy punch, heavy punch. What is this used for again? I mean, it's -3 on the second hit, so it's a safe, confirmable target combo. There's that. It causes a knockdown, I guess, you know? You would just go into this anyways, wouldn't you? Hold on, what about on block? You're +2. Yeah, this target combo definitely needed a buff. There's like no point of it at all. It shows a super cancel for it. I don't know if that means you can't special move cancel out of it. Like if it's only like otherwise you can do drive rush or whatever, but it looks like it's just for level 1 super. It's a modern control buff? Yeah, maybe. That's a good point. Let's check out modern controls real quick. Because her crouching medium is gonna be low forward. Oh, you're right. Yeah, they snuck that in there. And like I said, Manon, same thing. They gave her a modern controls buff as well. All right, carrying on. Marisa. Here's another target combo you never see. Super cancelable. All right, so double forward heavy kick now is super cancelable. It shows specifically going into level 2, but I'm assuming that level 1 and level 3 will also be comboable. I don't know much use for this. It's just that they're trying to make you get a bigger reward for using this target combo, because most of the time when you do forward head kick with Marisa, you're going into like Gladius or Superman punch, or you're drive rushing in with her. If you go into the corner, normally you have to spend a little bit more bar to go into level 2. So you do something like, I don't know, like this. But now at least it might be a little bit more optimal to go like this ×2 into level 2 rather than spending an additional meter for the OD Gladius. It's not an exciting buff. So I wonder what else they're gonna do. Like I hope Capcom takes a look at these charge jumping buttons. They're just not being used as well. Marisa, like she's still in a good spot tier list wise, but I wonder if they're gonna take a look at her anti-airs too. All right, Guile. I'm assuming that's new. Going into his V-skill OD version. Was he able to do the wall splat mid-screen? I don't think he was able to do that either. I think that was corner only. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, Guile's combos are already so sick in this game. They already do so much damage. So it does combo. In case you guys don't play Guile, this move, Guile doesn't need to charge. It's a core circle back punch input. So they're giving him options without using charge. This is a very expensive combo. It does wall splat. That was the combo, right? Crouching light kick, crouching light punch. And it just one. He even backed up into the bazooka knee. He was charging for extra long, man. I wasn't charging at all. So the wall splat does look higher. Anyways, like I was saying before, guys, this is a very expensive combo. He's using 4 bars, 2 OD moves. So, I mean, it'll be good, like, for a light combo conversion with Guile that doesn't require any charge at all. That's really good. Like, that's a lot of damage. It'll be good for closing rounds, and it's flashy. Let me know, Guile players, if there's, like, another buff that's like, kind of shoehorned in here, because it just seems like the wall splat is higher. His level 1 might go a little bit further, or I don't know what's going on. Honda time. Yeah, we were just talking about Honda recently with our latest balance patch video. So they do want you to go into this target combo after the launch. That's the most practical way. Okay. I'm surprised they didn't show Honda with the crouching forward there. That was a good opportunity to show it. So as we mentioned before, Honda can cancel his target combo into the hands buff now. But the problem is, if you do this on the ground, he's going to be 2-, even if he's canceling into it. So, you know, the opponent will blow you up. So you're going to have to juggle into this thing. And one of the most practical ways is what they showed you in the trailer. Like this. Bam, bam. And then you have the hand buffs. And then it shows that he's still plus even after you get the hands buffs. And then he goes crouching light kick jab into the hands. Once again, another buff that Honda received is he can go low forward into hands if he has the buff, which is going to be very scary, very strong on his Oki, and his heavy butt slam causes a hard knockdown, which means the opponent cannot back rise So he's right in front of their face. Gives him more options as well. At the same time, Honda receives some big nerfs too to his headbutt. He won't pass through them now. If the opponent jumps over it, he'll stop on a dime below them. They also nerfed his butt slam. His butt slam now has much more pushback, where he's no longer in light punch range after, or command grab range. And I think Capcom is cleverly changing Honda the way they should be, where they have to nerf what makes him ungo and makes him scrubby. Then that allows them to buff other things. His medium punch is also getting a great buff. It seems faster and it goes much more forward, making it good for skilled Hondas. They're out there, guys, and punishing scrubby Hondas, looking for a free win. All right, Jamie buffs. We know his crouching medium punch is much more plus. And then the forward heavy kick naturally calls into the headbutt. Bam. Already we know Jamie's crouching medium punch is much more plus now. So normally Jamie can't go into this, even with drive rush. But now it's plus enough where he can link his standing heavy punch after, because it's +5. He can cancel into his OD palm, allowing him to get 2 drinks against a lot of characters. And we also see that if you land a hit, you can convert into crouching heavy punch now. And then it shows us his forward heavy kick target combo got buffed into level 4. This naturally doesn't combo the headbutt. This, you need a counter hit for it to combo, and this is special cancelable. So they show like this into the palm. Is it light palm that they did in that trailer? Was that another buff? No, they go like this. Okay, light palm into double. Jamie is receiving a lot of buffs, and in the minor patch, he got some good buffs too with his drink system. They're trying to give him a lot more combos, a lot more consistency. Capcom is really trying to reward Jamie for getting to that drink level 3 and 4 as well, and helping his utility. I'm sure Jamie's gonna get a lot of changes here. A target combo that doesn't combo. I know it's weird. The reason is because it's supposed to be a mix-up, right? So like, you never see this target combo being used because you need level 4 to do it. But this is like his drunken master thing. If you do forward heavy kick and then back heavy kick, see, he goes away like this, and then if the opponent tries to attack, you go like this. And this is special cancelable too, by the way, like that. And he can get a drink, so you can go like this into the drink. So the mix-up is if you try to attack Jamie too early, he frame traps you with the headbutt. Or if you do it late, he hits you again. It's just supposed to be a tricky target combo. I honestly wish Jamie got more stuff like this, because since he is, you know, a drunken boxer character. Fear not, Jamie bros. Season 2 will be your season. All right, what's going on here, guys? Cammy does a block string to light spiral arrow. Are they trying to show it being more minus on block? But wait, that's a nerf though. They can't show nerfs. Oh, it might be Ed's crouching light punch. Oh my god, you might be right. Oh my god. I'm going as fast as I can. This is like the most exciting buff, guys. Ed's crouching light punch. Floor it. I'm hitting the nos. Toretto. Okay, we're doing like this, right? And then Ed did crouching light punch after. And bros, we're so back. I gotta make sure this is precisely what they're showing. Okay. Oh. I don't know. She's still... I don't know, guys. You guys are right. It's not as minus anymore. Right, because it's -5. Because this is 5 frames. Ah, good eye. I mean, it is Ed's low light. Yeah, -4 hype. I mean, guys, the best thing here is that at least confirms that Ed is getting changes, guys. Ed's back, baby. He told us he had potential. There's a small chance light uppercut might be faster. We can only hope. Even though this is -5 on block, you're always chaining this thing, you know? You're always going like this. So it doesn't matter if it's -5. But, I mean, if you get a counter hit with crouching light kick, you know? You can go like this. See how this combos? So you can go in like medium uppercut, right? Or you can go into medium blitz. Or you can like combo into your level 2. So I guess poking with this would be a little bit better, right? I mean, guys, I'm trying my best to like cope with this buff with Ed, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to keep it together right now. All right, the whiff punish with the serpent lash, and it links, or it juggles into heavy punch. Oh, wow. Into level 1. Yeah, okay, it's exactly like Ed. That's another thing I never considered too, is that it causes the poison, because the move itself causes poison. I didn't even think about that. So when Ed lands his flicker on punish counter, it puts the opponent to a crumple state and they fall down, and that allows Ed to get follow-ups after. So with Aki, it'll do the same thing. So Aki is from a punish counter. This will be really, really strong because I didn't consider that this poisons as well, but it shows heavy punch after into the level 1 in the corner. Let's see here. She went into the kick move, right? Yeah, so it knocks them up really high. Maybe because they're crumpled, it knocks them up higher. So 2 things it shows. So like I said, Aki will make her whip punishes really scary because this actually has really good range. Of course, you're in danger of drive impact or jumping, just like when Ed throws out flickers. But this actually punish counters quite often and allows her to uniquely whiff punish normals that other characters can't because the range is so absurd. Like whiff punishing like even Lily's normals or JP's heavy punch, for example. So even mid screen, if it crumples, she'll be able to drive rush forward into convert into something. And then maybe she might even get save jumps from it. It's a really good buff. And since it poisons him too, like I said, she'll almost always get the Toxic Blossom to detonate. That's really good. And then in the corner, it shows a great conversion. Going like this into this. Into her level 1 as well. I mean, Aki's corner damage, guys, is already off the charts as it is. Capcom is giving Aki a lot of love. They buffed her crouching lights. They buffed her medium punch. Oh yeah, the Rashid combo. Right. Run, slide into level 3 cancelable. I think you can only do level 1, right? Maybe it was only in the corner too. Let me check. It looks like a straight up cancel. If we see right here. Definitely a punish counter though. Yeah, right after. I mean, I do still see Rashid players using this for the exact example they showed in the trailer. But yeah, he can't normally super move cancel from this. Yeah, they made it super cancelable. So that means he could probably go into his level 1 as well and side switch back maybe if he's close enough. Or go into his level 2. Normally you convert this from the corner, you know, like in the corner, you're right next to them and you're like mad plus to convert, you know? That's where I see it the most often. But mid-screen now, so if Rashid ever reads it correctly and you're throwing too many fireballs on him, now he can go into like a super. That's a pretty big punish. Rip Ryu? No way. You think a Rashid is gonna be able to react slide on a Denjin fireball? You guys are out of your minds. There's no way. It's way too slow. This is more like you're both chucking plasma at each other and then suddenly you just go for it. That's what usually when I see Rashids use it. They just go for it. So now, I mean, you just get a bigger reward. I mean, this thing is hella minus, isn't it? It's like minus 10, guys. They're showing buffs for all the DLC characters. This is good. I mean, I know Rashid's level 2 is insane. Hopefully they tone it down, but at least they showed something for Rashid. He got some minor buffs too to his anti-airs in the minor patch as well. Oh no, guys, I saw spoilers. Newsday, baby. Okay, here we go. Let's just watch it. I'm just gonna play. Wait, what? Okay, that's not the Rashid costume I thought it was gonna be. What is with Aki? Welcome to the stream. Oh my god. Check this out. What are these costumes? Look at Aki, her glasses look so silly. That looks like a Manon costume. Oh my god. And it looks like the last boss. Why does he look so beefy? That is the costume that kind of got leaked, but he's done his undies. He put on some pants thingies. Heads up. Why does it look like Rashid is like sponsored by Sports Check? What is happening? He He looks like an Uber Eats driver. What? You can't say that. Oh, I mean, Aki's hair is down. That's hype, right? Like, I don't know. These glasses, don't you think they're too big? I don't know what's going on here, man. That is so funny. Damn. She's looking stylish, though. Ed's costume, I mean, we saw this from the World Tour. It looks okay. I wish they still had the costume clothes to take out the jacket, though. Looks too heavy. Akuma is just Akuma, you know? I was guessing you'd get the big ropes behind his back, but the Oni mask in that looks sick. Like I said, he got leaked before. He was just in his undies. Alright guys, costume tier list right now. Let's break it down out of the 4 characters. S tier? S tier is Rashid. I would put Ed at the bottom. Aki, you guys like Aki's glasses? What? You guys out of your minds?
Check this out.
Alright, we got our tier list. Yeah, let me hear it. Man, Capcom is releasing so much news today. What is happening? I mean, it was soft in the blue a little bit, so I'm not too overwhelmed on Tuesday, but my goodness. Ed over Rashid over Ak. No. No way. Ed's too heavy. I mean, maybe the costume makes his light punches go further. You never know. We can hope. The Ed one, I think, is the least imaginative one. Because, you know, he's basically getting his uniform back. She got a bunch of belt buckles hanging off of her, too? Guys, like, seriously. It's called Fashion Vesper. Come on. That's not fair. I picked up some Capcom shirts, guys. I know about fashion. I got a DMC shirt. It's very Fane-like. The glasses, yes. That is a good point. I like his glasses, sportswear glasses. I like that. And the no-name sponsor brand on the hat. I think the color scheme with this costume will look really sick. I just don't like the big jacket he wears over him. It just looks too heavy. Right here, see? You see when his jacket is like fanned out? That looks hype. It's like all, I don't know. He's got it all buttoned up. Akuma's mask looks sick. I like how one of the horns is broken too. Akuma looks super comfy. Let's see the colors.
Oops. Green and black.
Okay,
Blue.
okay. Uh-huh.
This one's
McDonald's outfit?
Yellow.
Are you out of your mind? Okay, maybe that one
one's
was.
cool.
Orange.
Okay, we got orange, purple.
Uh-huh.
2 pinks. Last one's cool, I guess. Pink and red. And oh, that's cool. The black one with the green.
The
This one's
Razer
cool.
sponsor costume.
Purple. That's hot. Oh shit.
Ooh, okay, the red
one's
one looks sick.
Her hair's black too.
The
Changed her
costume
hair
too. Color too looks sick as well.
Bang referencing. You guys are nerds.
I like that.
I love it. Red one's cool. Okay, we got another Lakers.
I like how the
somebody
shades
Capcom loves
change.
the Lakers. A lot of yellow and purple going on. Gold and purple. Okay, purple white's clean. Orange and black. Okay. Yeah, the biggest thing, her hair is gone, right? Little jade color there. Tillian.
You like the green one?
Okay,
The
this thing's
jade
cool.
looking one? That one's cool.
Oh man, the black. This is cool. I mean, I think the red one's the best, and the last one, the black and white with the purple and gold, looks clean. What you guys? Okay, let's look at the colors. I like how the shoulder though is like
Okay, that looks
glistening,
nice when he
golden.
switches the colors.
The
That looks
glistening
not
at
bad.
The RTX on. All right, so we got the
Okay,
Admiral,
okay.
we got red,
Bellboy,
Lizard
you
Man.
can't say that.
we got acid green, PTS Porsche color.
Ooh, I
we
like
got
that
Midnight
one.
Raver.
Oh, that one is
We
sick.
got Burger King, the Whopper.
The Joker looking one kind of looked
Got
really
Ed,
cool.
who
I like
is-
that one. Hold on, let's look at that one again. This one looks
We
really
got
sick.
Midnight Raver. We got Burger King, the Whopper. We got Ed, who is chilling in West Hollywood with all the boys.
Oh, that's the Miami one. That's the
We got
Vice
Blue
City.
Ed. Whoa. Or
That's the Balrog one.
Nice.
8. I think his eyes change colors
No
with the other
eyeballs.
costumes too.
he looks really tough.
Ooh, look at
He's
the color of his
different
hair
colored
there.
Right? White hair, orange
Interesting.
hair,
Get some Garuda.
little dark red hair, dark
That's
mode,
cool.
pink mode,
I like the red one. The red one
yellow
was
mask.
sick.
I think 9's the coolest.
eyes
mask
change
is
on that
very
one.
white with red eyeballs. Yeah, number 9 is the dopest for sure. Black hair, white mask, red. Yeah.
The horns change
The
too.
Oni mask, baby.
Huh? Huh? Da-da. 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 4-frame startup. Stunning light punch confirmed. 50-meter range. Top tier confirmed. Next button. Stunning medium punch. 6-frame standing medium punch. Enhance. Yeah, we're gonna have to see how big this patch really is. I mean, my expectations are obviously really high since we waited a year for this major balance patch update. I'm more interested in the system mechanic changes. There's gonna be a lot of nitty-gritty things that are gonna be hard to see, like frame data stuff, right? Pushback, things like that. And obviously, Capcom is hiding a lot of the nerfs that we know are gonna be in the game as well. So yeah, 1 week, man. We also have that giant attack mode coming as well. With Akuma's release, we got the costume 3s for the DLC's characters, the new stage as well. A lot of content is dropping all at once on May 22nd. And word on the street, guys, there was a little oopsies that happened. I can't show you any screenshots because they were taken down, but there might be some kind of music player jukebox thing coming as well with the Akuma release next week. Apparently you can change the music for the stages, so we have to see what that's about. I wonder if, like, for the songs that we've earned from the fighter passes, if you've missed out on them, is Capcom going to give everyone a second chance to purchase them, hopefully for drive tickets, and hopefully they have some old OSTs from other Street Fighter titles that I would like to put in the game. The Turtles theme, yeah, they'll allow you to buy the Turtles theme. It is one of the most requested changes, actually, to add to the game, is some kind of jukebox, and allowing us to customize our character and stage theme. So hopefully Capcom gives us more details. I would imagine maybe we might get another trailer on Thursday or something, but otherwise we'll find out soon in less than a week.